Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. I make a strawberry curd today, and yeah, there are many ways to make curd. It can be from fermented nuts. I have used cashews here, that's very easy. Or just plain cashews without fermentation, like these ones. I just soak these for maybe 4 hours or so. In the morning I put the water over the cashews, and you can see they get a little bit thicker. The water goes into the cashews, and that's softer then. And now, to make a curd-like texture, I blend them with bananas. That's always something very nice. I have 3 bananas here, and as you can probably see, they are very ripe. The peel was pretty brown, and see inside they're perfect. See, soft and sweet, and all the starches have been converted into sugar, glucose, and that's the fuel for our brain and for our muscles. It's always glucose. Nothing else can go into the physical. Of course, the mind nourished by light and love and knowledge and music, all these things, but the physical also has to live, and the glucose is, everything has to be converted into glucose. Fat, protein, no protein, not fat and sugars are going to glucose. Very simple kind of sugar. That can be burnt then into energy. That's what we need. So I blend the bananas with the cashews and a lemon. I have half a lemon here for 3 bananas. That seems to be quite a nice amount. Half a lemon peeled. And then the curd remains a little bit light. Yeah, bananas tend to be brown after a while. The lemons keep them light. And I put the cashews on top. I have a cup of cashews or so, and I keep the soaking water for a moment. I filter the nuts with sieve or colander, so the nuts are here. And the cashew soaking water actually is very sweet. You see, this is the water I keep. If I don't use it in my smoothies or so, I drink it right away. It's delicious. Nothing wrong with the water. It's very delicious, and like many kinds of soaking water, especially with fruit, dried fruit, there comes a wonderful water out of the fruit when you soak them, the dried fruit, mostly apricots or raisins or so. I use oftentimes. Very nice. So I don't know if I need all the nuts, maybe most of them. I save some, I can always blend up later with some more nuts. I begin like this, just keeping some nuts, and then now I just blend it up. 3 ingredients here. I have the nuts, the bananas, and the lemon. The soaking water, let's see if I need it at all. I'm not sure, let's see. So let's make a first check, and it looks not bad. Oops, I'll need 1 spoon, but it could be a little bit more thicker. So the flavor will be great. I'm pretty sure. Yes, tastes like curd. That's the thing. This combination, bananas, lemon, and cashews, really actually tastes like curd. Yeah, you have to try it. It's amazing. You know curd. We all know curd, of course. And it's really a similar flavor. I was surprised when I did it the first time many years ago. Not many variations of this curd. There are savory curds with chives, for example. I love the chives into my curd, and onions and spring onions and these kind of things. And this is a more sweet, like a dessert or a breakfast curd. That's of course without salt. Let's see, it's really amazing. just 1 cup of nuts and 3 bananas, 3 medium bananas. So where is my little tool here to get it out? Aha. Looking for this here. It's a soft scraper. This is a hard one, and the hard scraper is more for the food processor, and the soft one is for the blender because it goes easier into the corners. I show you, first I get it out of the blender and I show you the texture. It's pretty nice and curly texture, and with this soft scraper it's so easy, and I was so happy. A friend of mine gave it to me, and then it made it more easy to get the things, the last little tiny bits out of the blender. Some blenders have a problem because the bottom is too small, too narrow. The blades are pretty much to the walls of the blender, and then you have some problems to get between the walls and the blades to get all the nice creams out of the blender. But this one is easier. It's a large bottom, and here's my curd. I show you in a moment. Here, this is the curd. Isn't that nice? Texture is so nice, right? Creamy. And to refine it, when I make a sweet curd with the strawberries, I put 2 more ingredients. Again, with the little trinity. First, I put the vanilla in. That is perfect. Just a half teaspoon or so for this quantity. Perfect for strawberries. Vanilla. Very nice. I will maybe make some experiments with almonds. Almonds might be also possible to make a curd of. So far I only used cashews for making curd. But now with the vanilla, because the almonds, they have a little bit of vanilla flavor, and usually I would like to combine almonds, especially with the strawberries. That's very nice. Here I have some very ripe strawberries, and the riper they are, the sweeter they are. That's what we want with the strawberries. See, it's right in season. And just put them in. Cut them into small pieces, and then they are perfect for my dessert. Just fold them in, and then they begin to, the fruit water will begin to run into the curd, and it has such a nice color, the rosy red from the strawberries in the curd. So yummy. Here, this is my strawberry curd. It's so easy to make, yeah, and such a yummy, flavorful, healthy food. And don't get me wrong, nuts are safe to eat, to snack on. You can make the most wonderful breakfasts or snacks, desserts with nuts without feeling guilty, because as opposed to what we all believed for a long time, nuts have a lot of fat. That's well known, and that means a lot of calories. And the fat has to be transferred into glucose for the body to work, for the muscles to work, and the brain to work, and the brain cells. But when we have too much of the glucose, then it's stored into fat. And if we have fat, it's unlikely that we burn everything. So if you eat a lot of nuts, you're likely to get fat. And that's not nice, because being fat is unhealthy, usually, in general, very general. I'm not talking about individuals here, just in general. Medicine says you should not be too fat, then it's unhealthy. So eating nuts could be an issue for many people who believe that. And now science found we can eat as many nuts as we want, literally handfuls every day, in addition to our regular food, without getting fat. So what happens? Why? Yeah, that is something because of a certain ingredient in the nuts. Provided the nuts are unprocessed, so cannot you have roasted or salted or fatty nuts with oil or so, that doesn't work. Just the plain nuts, this considered plain, just soaking nuts, no problem. There is something in the nuts, that makes it something like an antioxidant. Anti-inflammatory substance, I guess it was, what they found solved the problem, solved the riddle, and the nuts will not make you fat. Even more so, it is likely that you lose weight by eating nuts every day. So that's something I want to tell you I do that, tell that, I've been telling that for a couple of months to the people, because most of the people still don't know. I was surprised a lot, and it's pretty recent finding from the science, and it's a real good science. It's not just a fake science, it's really good science and solid science. And I was amazed because I love to snack on nuts. I don't know, maybe you like too, it's so easy. Feel some hungry, you want to have a craving or so, eat some nuts, no problem, nothing happens. It's just delicious and healthy, with so many other health benefits, the nuts for the heart and for so many other things. You can really, if you like, nuts are really tremendous. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration and a little talk about nuts. Hope it wasn't too long for you. If you like more videos, you can go to YouTube, my YouTube channel, MD Vegan, subscribe, have another video every single day, and you also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. I hope to see you soon.